Greetings, family. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you so much for tuning in. Decided to do a video today, and wanted to talk about the strange fog that has been hovering over in America. The strange fog. I am not over there, but I'm watching all this from over in Africa. And welcome to the new viewers. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Welcome back. This is Wanda, born and raised in America, left America in 2020, moved to Tanzania, Africa, and I've been here since then, 4.5 years, almost 5 years this year. So yeah, all is well. And I have my born day. The day I was born is coming up this month. I just thought I turned 1 year older. The year is flying by, and I'm about to be another year older. So, yeah, can't stop time. That's how it is. But I feel wonderful. I feel great. All is well here, living in Tanzania, Africa. So, I've made a new life here. I have a business here, and several things I have going on. So, yeah, all is well. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this fog, y'all. This mysterious fog that has been hovering over in America. And I talk about a lot of these things even though I'm not over there, but I still have relatives there. I am still from America, born and raised. So these things impact me. They affect me, and they're just as concerning to me as a lot of people, even though I'm not there. I feel just as, because I have relatives there, I have family there, I was born there, but they have this mysterious fog that's hovering over the different states. So family, don't take that stuff lightly. All these things that are happening, cyber explosion, all these attacks, which I believe they're false flags, and that I believe the American government is orchestrating all this stuff to get you in fear, so they can go ahead and bring in the military to police the country. So they want to make the country a policed country. They want to control. They want the military to militarize. They want to militarize the country. They want to make it a militarily controlled country. So I think that's what all this is about. I feel like they know everything that's going on. I feel like they know about the orbs. I feel like they know about these droids. They say it droids. These alien ships. These aliens. They've been knew about the aliens. They've been knew about the alien abductions. All this stuff America already knew about, y'all. We're just the only ones that are just waking up to see all this stuff. But your wicked government in America been knew about all this stuff. They knew about all this stuff. So they made a deal with the aliens. You may not believe it, but you believe it soon when you start seeing them, because they're going to be revealing themselves. And it's been prophesied. Everybody's been talking about it. It's been going on for years and years and years. And people have seen these things already, but people have, say that these people are crazy in the past, and they've been abducted, and they've been telling their stories. You even had the military come out and say that they knew about these. They have a spaceship. They know about these aliens. They made a deal with the aliens. We have other beings that live with us. Okay, other beings that live with us. So wrap your mind around that. Supernatural things are about to happen. This fall that was happening in America, that's not normal. That's supernatural. Under the camera, ring light cameras, you can see it looks like some kind of rain or something, some kind of something coming out of the sky. But on the naked eye, you can't see anything. So a lot of times your eyes will play tricks on you. They will deceive you, because supernatural things, unless you have a gift to see in the spirit, you may not, you with the naked eye may not see things that are going on around you. There are beings in the invisible realm going on around you. There are entities. You may not be able to see them with your naked eye, but you may be able to sense the presence. Like for me, I can't see a lot of things, but I can sense things. I can sense when there's an evil presence around me. I can sense, and a lot of us can. We can sense when an evil presence enters the room. We can sense that when we are asleep and we feel creeped out. We feel that there's a presence in the room. We start feeling like fear, or we feel creeped out. That's your instinct. That's your spirit alerting you to something wicked is in that environment. Um, and so you do have certain tools that are within you that will safeguard you or protect you or alert you to what is around you and in your environment. So be more sensitive to those things. Don't take those things for granted, because it's going to get to a point where it could be like a life and death situation for you and your family members, from traveling, from going to certain large activities like concerts and you know you know um, uh, festivals and stuff like that, games and sports events and stuff, skating, or it's just things that are like activities where a lot of people could be unsafe. So make some tweaks in your life, make some adjustments in your life to consider your safety for you and your family. Don't take it for granted when you have this intuition about locking your doors, locking the car, you know, going a different route when you're on your way to work or somewhere, and you just have this feeling like, I don't think I should go in today, or I don't think I should take that route. Like, all these things are warning mechanisms to warn you about dangers that are seen and unseen. And so this fog is a concern in that people are breathing these things, these particles that they're seeing in this camera looks like rain, but when they, with the naked eye, they don't see anything. So many people have videos. People are breathing these things in their lungs. So this could be, you know, something not safe. So make sure you have like some kind of mask. A lot of people were saying have the masks that filter out particles. I don't know the name of these masks, but try to do things that are going to protect you and your family. Don't just sit here and watch the news and all this stuff is going on and you're not doing something to protect yourself and your family, especially as a husband, a father, a son, a nephew, a man for in your family. Be that proactive one to, you know, look, research how to, you know, better advise your family members, protect your family members. They may not even all live with you, but you are the man in that family. So do what you can to advise them, to try to check on them, to try to warn them about things, because it's getting very dangerous in the world right now, y'all. It's getting very dangerous, especially when you live in the cities, close in the proximity to the cities where a lot of people are around you. These things can impact you. If something happens with them, you can be impacted. That's why it's kind of good to be out from the city. That's why I'm really grateful that I am on the continent, and not only on the continent, but I'm outskirts of the city. I'm not in the midst of the city like I used to be, so I moved out. So it's just good not to be around like a lot of people, large group of people. It's like, because if someone wants to do something evil and get a lot of people, they're gonna target areas that are highly populated. So you have to think like that, because people are being possessed by demons and doing some evil, wicked stuff, even in families. You know, stay in prayer, family. Stay in prayer. Um, you know, pray over your family members, pray over your relationships, pray over your business situation, pray over decisions to travel, where to go, everything, because it's so much going on. Planes are falling out the sky, several planes and boats are sinking. Like, it's just so much going on with death right now, y'all. And so just be aware and be alert, and don't take stuff lightly. Don't think that's not a big deal. Everything is a big deal. Look at everything as a big deal, because one wrong decision or one uh, thing that you disregard could be your last. Like, it could be your life. Like, because it's just that serious at this point, where you have to take everything seriously. Be careful who you invite in your house. Be careful who you get close to. Be careful where you go, who you share intimate personal details with. Guard yourself, protect yourself, physically and spiritually. Um, yeah, I just wanted to do this video because there's so much going on right now, and I was focusing on the fog because I feel like that's very that's not normal, y'all, to have fog for 2 or 3 days. That's in places where you normally don't have fog, and then These particles are coming down. You can barely see. When it was foggy, what was going on while it was foggy? Like, same thing when in 20, when the incident happened in 2020, 19, at the end of 2020, when everybody was in the house and they couldn't leave, they started putting up all these 5G towers everywhere. So a lot of times when there's a cover to hide the sky, or the fog is hiding the sky, you can't really see what's going on in that environment. Things are happening and they're hiding it from you with the fog. So yeah, keep that in mind. If you could, I'm not trying to fear monger you, but live circumspectly. The Bible does say walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because these are the end days. So you have to not walk in fear, but just be alert, be aware, just question everything in your decisions you make, and where you go, and what you eat. Yeah, and even considering relocating or leaving America, you still have to do that. Even if you decide to leave, you still have to, be walk circumspectfully, and be mindful circumspectly. Be mindful of the people you connect with. I do feel safer over here in Africa than I do in America, for sure. Much safer. Because I know that the government over there is in America is like demonically, wickedly evil, fallen angel devils. Like, they want people to die. Like, they have a desire to kill people. And so it's this demonic. These people are wicked, and they're running the country. Like, they're over all of the health systems. They're over the food. They're over everything to do with your safety. These people, your atmosphere, your air, like everything, the water, they're over everything. And they like death. They like to see people die. They thrive off that because they're Luciferian, satanic, demonic. And if they are not, they have gone into a contract and covenants with the devil, with the Freemasons, with the Illuminati. All these things are evil, demonic. They sacrifice people to be rich. They like flesh, and they like to drink blood and eat flesh. They're demonic people. And some of them are not even human beings, y'all. They look human, but they're reptiles. They're in disguise, using the skin, the body as a suit. Like, it's a lot of that in these European countries specific. I'm talking about America specifically, but all throughout the European countries. All throughout the European countries. These people are not human beings. I'm sorry. They're not. Every now and then you'll get a few that's different, and they have feelings. They are normal. But for the most part, most of these Europeans, these people ain't even human beings. Like, come on now. The things they do, the acts that and we follow suit. We do the same thing they do, sleeping with each other. That's not even what Black Americans was raised to do. Be like men sleeping with men, women sleeping with each other, sleeping with dogs and animals, and eating crap, and just the stuff that people are doing. Like, that's not even how we was raised to be, like, nothing like that. So if you start doing wicked stuff like that, you're following it's a spirit that makes you perverted, that makes you disgusting. You eating crap. That's the lowest of the low. You're so undefiled when you do stuff like that, and you're sleeping with each other, and especially men with men. That's the worst. Like, poop is the nastiest thing. That's waste. You're defiled when you doing stuff like that. Like, come on now. Be realistic. As Black people, I'm talking to my people. I'm not talking to other nations, because they do all kind of nastiness. But we should know better than that. As Black people, as Africans, as African Americans, as Afro descendants, we should have a standard of cleanliness and decency. But when we start laying with the dogs in the pig trough with these other nations, following their gods, they see these Greeks and Roman gods, they sleep with animals. They got statues of them having sex with goats and all that stuff. That's their gods. That's who they follow. That's what they do. We should not do that, because we don't serve the same gods that they do. We serve the one that created heaven and earth. We serve the God that created everything, the Elohim that created everything. who is holy and righteous and sanctified. He's not, you know, all this filthiness. Yeah, this is wickedness, and it's demonic and it's evil. Family, come on, wake up. First of all, get out of that nastiness and clean your life up, clean yourself up, clean your body up, clean your mind up, purify yourself. Get yourself holy and righteous, and seek the face of the one who created you, because you're gonna need him in these last days, especially if you're living in America. You're gonna need him to tell you where not to go, what not to do. Don't take this train if you take public transportation. You got people setting people on fire. You got people stabbing people, cutting people up on public transportation. You got people doing this. So you might take public. You gotta get, like, you have to be warned about what you should do, where you should go, if you should, use this train this day, ride this bus this day. You need to know these things. And the only way you'll know is if you have that direct connection with the one who created you. So just felt led to do this video to basically warn our people. It's just basically a general warning and advising us to walk circumspectly, be mindful, keep your head on the swivel, of course, but it's a lot going on, specifically in America. And if you don't know, it's because it's under judgment. America is under judgment. You may not know that, but I'm telling you, it's under judgment because of sin. It's because of sin. That's why. Most High is removing his hands off of America. He did protect it, but now he's moving his hands, and he's allowing Satan to have full reign, the devil, Lucifer, to have full reign. And so that's why it's a lot of destruction that's going on in America right now. Yes, it's all over the world, but specifically in America, it's under judgment. Yeah, because of sin. When they took the uncreated creator out of schools and out of marriages and out of the country, then you remove righteousness, and then who gonna come in? Evil, demons, demonics. They coming in. You move the Father out, and you moving Satan in, because you can't have both. You can't have the Father in there, righteousness, holiness, sanctification, purity, the fruits of the Spirit, kindness, love, peace, all the good, great things. You can't have that and have the devil too. So you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to pick one. Either you're going to pick the Father, or you're going to pick Satan, Hasatan, unclean, nasty, sleeping with dogs, eating poop, doing disgusting stuff, burning people, killing people, murdering people. That's Hasatan. That's Satan. That's the devil. That's the dragon. That's the serpent. That's his folk. That's what they do. So you got to choose personally. You stand over there in America, you can be protected by the Father, but I would say, if you're able to come out of there, find another country to go to. Whether you want to come to Africa, if you want to go to Thailand, and you want to go to where other people going, the Philippines or the Bahamas or Barbados or the islands or Jamaica, wherever you want to go, just find somewhere else to go as a backup to America, because when things get bad, and they will, then you have another place to go. All the migrants, all these different people, you don't know who all in there. All these people look like, a lot of these people profess to be Americans. A lot of just because they was born there, but that don't mean that their loyalties lie with America. They could be Russian, looking like an American. Their loyalties lie with Russia. They are Chinese. Their loyalty lies with China. Not all of them, but some of them will. They can work right in all the companies, high positions in the military. They all throughout the military. What kind of protection is there for America when you got all the enemies already working? They already in the military. They all throughout America. There's no protections and no safety for the ones that was born there. I'm specifically talking about our people, black people, because we always the last to know. Everybody else know what's going on. Everybody else got them other places, but we sitting right there in America as black people waiting. What you waiting on? You see bombs, we're going to have the most casualties because we just sitting there and we was waiting on what? I don't know. If you can get out, get out if you can. If you can't, and you want to stay, then find ways to protect yourself. Find ways to protect you and your family. Be alert, be aware, pay attention. Stop trusting your wicked government. Most of all, stop trusting your wicked government. Stop taking everything they want to give you They want to kill you, and they're giving you food on a plate. They're giving you drinks on a plate. Anything for free you want to take. You'll question nothing. The very government that trying to kill people, they want to give you something for free, and you act like you have to take everything everybody give you. Everything free ain't always good for you. So find a way for yourself, and don't have your hands open from this government thinking they're gonna give you anything. Only thing they want to give you is a jab that's gonna take you out, or food that's gonna take you out, or water, because their aim is just to unalive people. Stop it. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, people. Come on out of there if you can. Hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. Diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can do a travel and business consultation for you if you're interested in visiting, relocating, or doing business in Tanzania. We have people all over Africa, like, well, in the countries that are the safest. I wouldn't recommend you go somewhere where it's not safe, but Ghana, you know, Kenya, South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, you know, Ghana, wasn't Nigeria, I guess Senegal. So, find place that you want to go in Africa. If you're of Afro descent and you want to, come places where everybody looks like you, pick a country in Africa. Because we do know that Africa is a continent, not a country. So there are several places, several countries that you can pick from. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to do this video because it was on my heart. There's so much going on, y'all. Just be alert, aware, prepare, and get your finances in order. You might have to sell some stuff. You might have to, make some moves. Just get things in order for you and your family. And don't wait till the last minute. Don't take it for granted. Because freedom can be here one day, and then you can lose freedom, and the next day you can be in your house, can't go nowhere, can't fly, can't travel. You can be policed. You can be policed and controlled to where they control your movement. And I don't think any of us want to live in a place where we're controlled like children. So think about that. And make your plans. See you guys in the next video. I'll go in this now. So.